sort of interesting, isn't it? I mean, generally speaking, it usually, denotes that someone is, you know, blamed or accused of, a crime of one type or another. And, that's usually the first thing that comes to mind, with the wanted poster. But what about the second meaning? Just think about it for a second. Everybody wants to be wanted in a way, but it's not the way that law enforcement makes it out to be, or the FBI or the CIA. It's more of a, being wanted in a manner that, others care about you, and just it overall has not a good meaning to it. Before you think this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about today, you'd actually be wrong. I recently, had some interesting talks in therapy the last few weeks. To be more specific, the last two. I brought up the fact that, as time has gone by, I've become much more of, a person who's much more interested, in my needs and my wants. But at the same time, I've, pretty much had to, I don't want to say that it's been complete alienation, but there's a slight bit of, just staying out of other people's business who I know, and just not, really taking heed to what they've got to tell me. I guess it's my way of, trying to show that, I'm in charge of what I'm doing, and that whatever others think is in a secondary position. And so I decided to just bring this up because unfortunately today I got a call from her, the therapist I'm seeing, and she tells me that she's sick today and she can't, make it, so we have to wait till next week. And I don't really have, anybody to really talk to, and so what I am looking for is maybe some hopefully advice, on how do I balance, my outlook on things and my personal needs. How do I balance that with that of other people, namely, my closest family? I want to be able to make it so that, I'm not being seen as somebody, who is a know-it-all, or just somehow smarter than everybody else is. I don't want to, completely dismiss what anybody's got to say, but I want to be able to go about my own business, and it's just something that I don't know how to do. I mean, I'm really stuck because I've always got, one side, pulling me towards one direction, then I got another side that says, I'm doing things all right, things are going okay, and sadly, those who are telling me that I should be going in a different direction, they happen to be family members. And just to give you an example of this, if you notice, I finally decided to shave, which is, it's usually something, that I really don't enjoy it very much, considering I've had some previous accidents, and for some reason I have really sensitive skin, and I'm really prone to irritation, even if I use, fancy aftershave or whatever. And it's just really annoying, but people want me to do it. They tell me, it would be good if you did it, so I'd like to just hear from everybody. See you later.